Welcome to the Cosner equation, your go-to place for GCSE Maths revision. In this video, we're tackling a fundamental topic that appears across geometry questions in the AQA Maths specification, 2D and 3D shapes. We'll look at their properties, how to classify them, and apply this understanding to real GCSE style problems. 1. Let's begin with 2D shapes. That stands for two-dimensional shapes. These lie flat on a plane and have length and width, but no depth. Common 2D shapes include triangles, this include equilateral, isosceles, scalene, right-angled. Quadrilaterals, these include squares, rectangles, parallelograms, trapeziums and rhombuses. Circles and sectors, and regular and irregular polygons. In the AQA specification, it's important to identify and name these shapes, understand their angle properties, symmetry, and how they relate to area and perimeter calculations. 2. 3D shapes or three-dimensional shapes have length, width and depth. They occupy space and have volume. Examples you need to know include cube, cuboid, prism including triangular prisms, cylinder, sphere, cone, pyramid. AQA requires you to know how to identify and describe 3D shapes using mathematical language, such as the number of faces, edges and vertices. 3. You may also be asked about nets of 3D shapes. These are 2D patterns that fold into 3D solids, recognizing them as a common exam skill. Additionally, understanding cross-sections, the 2D shapes formed when slicing through 3D objects is also assessed. For example, slicing a cylinder horizontally results in a circle. Let's quickly revise key formulas that connect 2D and 3D knowledge. 2D formulas. Area of a rectangle is length times width. Area of a triangle is half times base times height. Area of a circle is pi r squared. Perimeter is sum of all side lengths. Now we move on to 3D formulas. A volume of a cuboid is length times width times height. Volume of a prism is area of cross section multiplied by length. The surface area is sum of all face areas. The volume of a cylinder is pi r squared multiplied by h, the height. While some formulas are provided in AQA exams, understanding when and how to use them is crucial. Let's try a typical AQA exam style question. A cylinder has a radius of 4 cm and a height of 10 cm. Work out the volume of the cylinder. Give your answer in terms of pi. So the first thing we do, we write down V equals pi r squared h. Now this is the formula we're going to use. And now we substitute it into V equals pi bracket 4 squared bracket 10. This, and then we do this and we take it out the bracket. So and we will get V is equal to pi times 16 times 10, which is equal to 160 pi centimeter cubed. And the final answer that we get, also the correct answer, is 160 centimeter cubed. Exam tip and misconceptions. One common misconception is confusing area and surface area, or perimeter and volume. Always double check the units. If it's in centimeter cubed, you're dealing with the volume, and if it's centimeter squared, you're dealing with the area. Conclusion and summary. To summarize, 2D shapes are flat length and width. 3D shapes have depth, volume and surface area. Understand key properties, nets and cross sections. Practice applying formulas in context. Thanks for watching. If this helped clarify 2D and 3D shapes for you, give it a like, subscribe for more AQA math revision. And don't forget, download our free worksheet linked below to test your understanding. Thanks for watching. Bye.